I, 31 male, work as the lead database administrator for a mid-sized logistics firm. Over 5 years, I single-handedly built, maintained, and secured our entire proprietary inventory and tracking database. It wasn't fancy, but it ran like clockwork and handled millions of transactions without a hitch. Enter Gavin, 40s male, a newly hired vice president of operational synergy. Gavin was the ultimate corporate buzzword artist who had zero technical skills but loved flexing his authority. 3 weeks into his job, Gavin decided our database was outdated and hired a flashy, expensive external consulting firm run by his former college buddy to completely overhaul our system. When I raised concerns during an all-hands meeting explaining that the consultant's proposed architecture would create massive security vulnerabilities and double our server costs, Gavin cut me off in front of the entire team. "You're just an operations technician who's afraid of change. The adults are talking now. Hand over your root administrative credentials to the consultants by 5 p.m. or consider this your formal resignation." I didn't argue. I didn't yell. At 4:55 p.m., I compiled with his written order. I created a high-level administrative account for the consultants, emailed the credentials to Gavin, and logged off for the day. However, Gavin forgot one critical detail. I was the sole named systems administrator registered under our legal compliance and security protocol. Under our strict corporate IT policy, which Gavin had signed off on without reading during his onboarding, any external user granted root administrative access automatically triggers a 72-hour security isolation protocol unless the primary DBA, me, remained actively logged in to supervise the session. I took the next 3 days off as a scheduled PTO. On Monday morning, the consultants attempted to migrate our live database to their new unencrypted cloud server. Because I wasn't logged in to supervise, the automated security protocol did its job. It immediately locked down the entire server, encrypted the core data drives, and went into black box containment. By 9 a.m. on Monday, our company was in full operational paralysis. Warehouses couldn't print shipping labels, trucks couldn't be loaded, and customer service portals were completely dark. Gavin called me my personal cell phone 14 times. Screaming that I had sabotaged the company and demanded I give him the master override key over the phone. I calmly stated, "Per corporate security compliance, master encryption keys cannot be transmitted over unsecure phone lines or email. I will be in the office at my normal start time tomorrow." Gavin tried to fire me on the spot, but the chief technology officer intervened. The CTO called an emergency executive meeting where I presented the audit trail. Gavin's written directive forcing me to hand root credentials to unvetted external contractors, the automatic security lockdown triggered by his consultants bypassing compliance protocols, and the contract showing Gavin had approved a $150,000 payment to his buddy's consulting firm without running it through IT procurement. The CTO canceled the external consultation contract on the spot, sued the consulting firm to recover the retainer, and terminated Gavin for gross negligence and conflict of interest. I unlocked the server in 3 minutes flat. Restoring full operation, the company gave me a 20% retention raise and named me Director of Database Security. Oh, it looks like it's another micromanager who tried to infiltrate, and why must people always try and mess up something that isn't broken? It just boggles my mind. But that is why I read these stories, because it can get the conversation flowing. It can get you going like seriously and comment under your breath while you're watching these videos. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Please like, share, follow the page so the algorithm can get these stories out to other people, because I am a human being who reads full stories, leaves no cliffhangers, and gives you something that I actually created myself. And thanks to Reddit, I have these fun stories to read to you guys. So I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye for now.